If he's interviewing in Washington, why is he not interviewing here? I know the answer, but I'm throwing it out.
Yeah. No, I mean, I assume they would want to interview him at some point if he's going to go around and do interviews.
I don't assume.
I know that they do think highly of him.
Okay.
And so I would imagine that it would make sense to me that they would want to speak to him at some point. You're right. There's obviously complicating factors related to lawsuits and different things.
He's also probably a little bit too rough and gruff for these guys. Like it's still gotta go along with their social club and hangouts.
Probably, yeah. So it's probably a little. But
like
I mean,
Rex, if you took 20% of Rex Ryan's goofiness and gave that 20% to Brian Flores, you'd have the perfect candidate here. Flores a little too rough around the edges for the Joneses, I believe.
Yeah, too expensive too.
But I mean, also like if Dan Quinn is looking at bringing him in and things like, yeah, that's my guy. Like Schotty's whole philosophy is, in a lot of ways, Schotty is like offensive Dan Quinn, like in terms of like the culture and like this is what we want and these are the personalities we want. So if Dan Quinn thinks they could, yeah, we can absolutely house that here in what we're doing. I would think Schotty would have similar standards of like, oh yeah, if we can fit that into what we do.
Yeah, I have no doubt that Schotty does.
Yeah, well, he's making the hire. He's making the hire. So no, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets the Steelers job, though.
Head coach.
Flores, yeah. Because, I mean, that would...
He was there.
When the rest of the league backed off and was like, nuh-uh, we're not hiring that guy right now, Mike Tomlin brought him into Pittsburgh, and they were happy to have him there. And everybody seemed to really like him.